like the amount of money they made, you probably don't want to drop an exact figure, but it was up there, bro.
It's good.
Yeah,
So
It's good.
looks like it.
You can make a salary in 1 week.
Wow,
Get
bro.
the f out of here.
A
bro.
whole salary
whole
in
salary
1
in 1
week.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
The Lebbie podcast is the best podcast in the area, and you can't change them.
All right, guys, welcome back to the best podcast in the area. Obviously, we changed up the setting a bit today. We got 4 people. I never thought we'd actually get 4 people on the podcast. I don't think these blokes need an introduction, eh?
Nah, straight
They're
up,
inseparable.
Exactly.
Like I wanted, you know what? I was gonna get one of them on the podcast, but they go, we don't come unless we both come together.
Yeah,
How cute is
dynamic,
that, eh? How
dynamic
cute is
duo,
that?
bro. Dynamic
You
duo.
guys are cute, but
Like probably second.
how long have you been together?
About a year now.
About a year.
Oh, look, they're holding hands as well. They're holding hands.
He hasn't proposed yet, but it's still John.
when did he propose?
I know he hasn't proposed.
Wait,
yet.
who's gonna propose to who?
Why am I proposing?
Oh, so do I have to? So you want to be the woman in the
Hey,
relationship?
boys, wait.
You're the girl.
Yeah, you're the
Speak into the mic.
So if you want me to propose, I have to be the
Why
guy.
do we both propose?
Wait, so you both propose together
Yeah.
at the same time?
I'll change it up.
Who's gonna be on one knee? Both of you?
Both me.
Both knees. Wow, this is off to a fucking feisty start. What a feisty start. But who's gonna be on both knees?
No, we'll have Hady for that one. Good experience. Good
I
experience.
think that's Hady's experience. Before the we didn't want to show what happened before the podcast started, but one of them was grabbing the mic in a very weird way. Very weird way.
No, we don't drop names.
We're not dropping names. Hello, we're gonna drop names soon, but different names.
Big bombshells, big bombshells.
What do I want to start with? Let's start with this meet and greet, all right? Stop right there, guys. We are
Hold
going to
it.
interrupt this podcast because we have a word from our sponsor, Manscaped. Guys, listen,
right.
it's the holiday season. All right, that didn't do well, but I'm still going to
It's
go
not a
on.
good
All right, it's the holiday season and you want to buy a gift. What gift do you buy? You're going to spend hours and hours looking for a proper gift, but why not look for the actual best gift a man can have, which is the best-selling product for Manscaped? It's the Performance Package 4.0, which is at the top of every man's wish list this year.
That's right. Inside you'll find their lawn mower body trimmer, the best trimmer on the market. All right. I don't care who says otherwise. It's the best trimmer on the market.
For your balls, your butt, your body, everything.
Your body,
Even
your
your ear and your nose. have a hair trimmer and a nose trimmer. I'm sure.
Don't keep that nose hairy. All right. I know a lot of you
Brother,
lebos.
I've got hair in my nose. And
I'm guilty of it. Look, I'm guilty of it.
Now these are the picks for Manscaped Surefire Wind Stocking Stuffers. Stocking stuffers.
Stocking stuffers.
Number 1, the Manscaped 2-in-1 shampoo plus conditioner just launched. Kill 2 birds with one stone. Shampoo and conditioner. You got to use both.
Conditioner.
The Manscaped Cologne Infused Body Wash. Shears 2.0 Luxury 4-piece nail kit. The Crop Mops Ball Wipes for your stanky balls. Your Manscaped Signature Cologne. There's so much stuff to choose from, guys. Make sure you hurry to get to their site to ensure these wild gifts show up before the holiday season. Because trust me, there's going to be some deals. And while you're at it, get 20% off for just our Lebbie listeners. That's 20% off plus free shipping if you go to manscaped.com and use the code Lebbie.
Code will be right here.
Screen.
Down
use
here.
the code Lebbie, you get 20% off and free shipping. How good's that?
What a deal. What a deal. You can't beat that.
So get 20% off. Be the ballsiest gift giver. The ballsiest gift giver. Get it?
Give up.
This year with Manscaped. And enjoy Manscaped. Guys, 20% off with free shipping. Use the code Lebbie at manscaped.com.
Can I close it out? Back to the drama.
Fucking bro, it's been the talk of the town for the last week or whatever.
What a day.
We're sitting down nahne.
The biggest
watching
event
this
in
live.
Australia, bro.
Tony Zach, whatever his name is. He had a live, all right? And I'm watching this live. And bro, this meet and greet, first of all, it copped a lot of backlash at the start.
Yes, at the start, yeah.
Like I saw people commenting like, oh, who does she think she is? You know, meet
Yeah,
and
of course.
greet,
And like,
this
there's a
and
bunch of hate, obviously.
that. A bunch of hate, yeah.
It's because she did it on her own, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
she put only herself when it was supposed to be all of us.
So it was
That's
meant
why
to
she
be
copped
like
it.
you guys.
Yes, it was meant to be
'Cause
all
like,
of us.
yeah.
So I reckon if it was all of us, it wouldn't be like,
It wouldn't be
who
that
does
much.
this
Yeah,
blokes
yeah,
think
yeah.
she is?
Exactly what I mean.
It would be like, oh, who do these blokes think she
But it
is?
was
So
more
she
like,
got
it was
proper
more like,
people.
oh yeah, hey, this is issues, like
But
meet and
I
greet.
still think she shouldn't have called that a meet and greet, to be honest. Like that's my opinion because it's like you could see her in like Bankstown. Like, because I've seen her at
Bankstown
Centro.
Square, I've seen it live. Come on.
Well, how many times have we seen her at Centro?
Yeah, I've seen it heaps.
Or Booking Park and this and that. Like straight out, she's always in the area. Like she should have just called it. Like she should have just said, "Oh, come meet me. I'm gonna be at like the
No, 'cause
place."
people actually drove from Penrith.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even came from
Bro, I saw
She was
Asians. I saw
People came
Asians
from
like on the
everywhere.
video.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, fuck. I
Well,
swear to God.
obviously,
Because
Beverly Hills, this, that. Yeah, but like honestly, like that's I think that was the whole thing. People were saying like, oh, does she think she's a celebrity, this and that.
Yeah,
But she's doing really well for herself.
exactly.
Let's not deny that.
Yeah,
she's
100%.
like the most clouded person in what.
But at the end of the day, with someone that much clout, obviously has got to get so much hate.
Yeah.
So you haven't made.
Hala,
up
did
to
she
it,
tell
so-
you guys, I'm doing this meet and greet, come along, this
No,
and
she
that?
said it's gonna be all 4 of us. I'm like, all right, fucking no.
Cracker.
Yeah.
You were all happy with it.
And then out of nowhere, she posted, "Oh, Yusra's meeting great."
Like we're like, yeah.
So it was meant to be like Yusra, Hady, Sam, Castro,
Yeah.
meet and greet.
Yeah.
4 of you guys.
It's supposed to be like a photo of all of us.
Alright.
But we just found it weird at the fact that it was just her. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like she just put herself.
It is
there.
a bit weird. Yeah, it was when I saw that. I was like, then I saw you guys there. I'm like, wait, whose meet and greet is it?
Yeah.
I saw the poster. The first time I saw it was just history.
Yeah, I saw
yeah,
the post
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh wow, meet and greet. Fuck. we were gonna go. we were like, should we go crash it? But I didn't want to get knocked out. She would have arced up to me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm watching this live and I'm like, bro, something's gonna happen. I had a feeling something was gonna happen.
I told Hady
Yeah,
I knew something.
I was like,
as soon as
got
we got
big
there,
dramas.
I had a
100%.
feeling something was gonna happen. Like I told Hady, like I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Straight up.
Hala, let's get into it. Hala, at the start, we seen what's his name, Tony Zach rocked up, and when I seen him rock up, I saw his shirt. The first thing I saw was his shirt.
Oh,
He had
shit.
Mons-
Yeah, months. Cause
he had
Oh,
Mons
Oh,
on
but
his
that was
shirt.
so weird.
Sure,
It was
he's
like,
long gone. We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. But like,
Take care of it.
why do you think he wore that shirt? What was the reason behind
To
it?
be honest, I feel like he wore two shirts. Like who wears two shirts?
Who the hell wears two
Anja,
shirts?
nah, Anja. Who wears
Sorry,
two
Tony, if you're watching this, but brother, that's a bit of an.
shirts? Especially coming to a meet and greet for Yusra,
Yeah.
wearing a shirt of Mons.
Wearing,
Like what do you
like,
expect?
Exactly.
Like, he knew that all stuff was
He
gonna
knew
happen. He had a
something
plan.
was gonna-
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he had a feeling because like if you're going there wearing a Mons shirt to a Yisra meet and greet, you're obviously there to like
He was there
stir
for
something
attention
up.
as well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So he had what was his excuse for wearing two shirts? He's like,
He
my
always
wife-
wears two
body.
shirts apparently.
yeah, he
You
goes,
wear
I
two
always
shirts?
wear
Have
two
you ever
shirts.
worn two shirts?
No.
I don't think I've ever worn two shirts in my life. I don't even wear a single.
Why would you
I mean, I
wear two
wear like a
shirts?
shirt and a jumper on top of the skull, but like
Yeah, I know. But like, two shirts, bro. Like, that's,
Nah, fuck it.
yeah. Like, if you're cold, you just wear a jumper.
yeah, straight up.
Exactly.
But let's go back. Let's go back to when what's his name? Ashton rocked up.
Ashton rocked
Yeah. So
How did he rock up?
So the way it worked is that I was standing next to Hady.
Yeah.
And then I think Hady, did you mention it first when
Yeah,
you
I
first
saw
saw him?
him straight away.
Yeah, he saw him and then he told
Yeah.
me. And I had a bad feeling. Like I'm like, I don't think Ashton's supposed to be here.
Yeah.
So to calm the situation, I didn't want Ashton to actually come in because it's all kids, man. I didn't want
Yeah,
Yusra
yeah,
like,
for
having
sure,
a
for
punch
sure.
on with a bunch of kids in the middle. Anyway, so I went up to Yusra, like as she's talking to someone,
Yeah.
and I told her, hey, relax, but Ashton's here. And then she went, brother, she flipped the world.
She would have flipped the
She
switch, bro.
flipped the dinner
Right.
killer.
Yeah.
But I met the dinner killer, bro. She went crazy.
Yeah, and I said, that's good.
In front of everyone. I saw that in front of
everyone. She
everyone.
didn't
There was
care.
people
Yeah, I
there
saw
to
that, I
see
saw
her,
that.
like little kids.
I didn't think she'd react like that.
And she reacted so bad. And I was like,
Exactly.
fuck,
Worse,
bro,
even
she
worse.
done really bad.
And she
there.
ended
Yeah.
up fucking up to him, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what
I
the
saw
fuck
it.
is going on?
He caught it on live, like it was
Yeah.
right. It was very clear.
Oh, it was perfect, bro.
It was very
Perfect
clear.
footage.
The way she rocked up to him, like she was gonna knock him out.
Like she was arcing up to him like crazy.
If you went there, she was gonna throw hands. 100%.
Listen,
She was
I
gonna.
feel like the only reason that all happened was because there was people there. Like if there was no one
Yeah,
there, you
yeah,
should want
yeah,
to act
yeah.
like that.
I understand.
Nah.
But like, hala,
It's a good
she was
marketing
angry-
strategy if you
yeah.
think about it.
She was angry at the fact that Ashton was there because it was her meet and greet, and like he sort of wanted to steal her spotlight. Is that why she was angry?
I feel like that's what she
Probably more
thought.
than that. Yeah,
I think there's more to it though.
there's more to
There-
it.
there is
yeah.
way
Did they
more
have
to it
beef?
personally.
I didn't know that they beef. Like straight out, I didn't know.
I think they had
Because
slight
they had
beef.
like, behind the scenes stuff, you know what I mean?
Behind the
that
scenes
kind of
stuff.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's more about like whose spotlight it is, because like it's a public place.
Yeah,
Whoever can come can come.
You can come in
But
there,
I think
you
I
know.
don't know.
That's what I was thinking. If I'll put myself in Ashton's position, I'm like, if I was coming to a place like Beverly Hills, like she doesn't own the place.
Exactly.
She doesn't own the street.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm rocking up there, bro, I wouldn't care. Like but he left. Like he left. He ended up leaving.
Yeah, he ended up leaving like after like
After,
Which I, yeah.
after what?
Which I think was like good on his behalf. Like it was a bit
Yeah,
mature
yeah.
from his behalf.
Yeah.
He could have just stayed there and said, "Nah, bro, it's you
But
don't
I
own
think
this
it in a
place."
way like
Yeah.
what did you expect? Like him coming.
Yeah,
and
true,
just,
true,
like,
true,
saying,
true,
Hi,
true.
how are you?
True. Like she wasn't gonna. There was a lot of people there, bro.
There was.
I was shocked.
There
Like,
was
we
a
saw
lot.
the line.
There'll be that many people. Like I thought
Wallah
it was only
said-
like
I
10
was
people are
like-
gonna come and that's it.
Bro, there was a line. I
I know, I saw it, it
there's
was,
a
bro.
full
It's
line.
packed out.
The only reason we went is because, like, you know what? Maybe no one will rock up. We'll be there for Isra.
Yeah. Because imagine that, no one rocked up. People were like, yeah, it's okay. You
You know what? You know what's weird? Like, Hady and I were sitting next to each other. This mum comes up to us. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
But I want to take a photo of you just in case we get famous. I'm like,
Oh, really?
I'm like, oh, shit, sorry. Should we just leave? Like,
But you didn't get offended. You didn't like, oh, you don't know who we are.
I didn't talk to him. Nah, yeah, we're laughing. We're laughing.
How many people took photos of you?
No, we had a few. We had a few.
Quite a few.
I saw, I saw like in the background you, Castro as well.
Yeah,
your
100%.
brother.
Yeah.
How did Castro like? To be honest, the first time I saw Castro
Yeah.
was me and Maui Dewar were meant to have this fight.
Yeah.
And Castro appeared in one of his OME. He used to go on like OME TV and record it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Castro appeared on one of those videos. I didn't know who he was. And I didn't know he was your brother.
Oh,
You
actually,
guys don't
same.
look alike. How is he your brother?
How's he my brother?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Is he
okay.
like your full brother?
So,
My full brother.
Don't look alike at all.
Nah, they don't, they
He's
don't.
white and I'm brown.
Hello,
oh, okay.
Oreo.
Okay, what's going on? Oh, yes.
Straight up, but like how? Like it's because does he look more like your mum or your dad?
No,
or
I look like my mum. He looks like my dad.
Ah,
So
okay.
my dad's white.
Alright,
my
that
mum's
makes
tan.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense because I was like, bro, they don't look like brothers.
Nah, they don't, they don't.
Someone
At
told me,
all.
I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah,
But then I
yeah.
saw the last name. I'm like, what? Same last name. So obviously they're brothers.
Yeah, it was my brother.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah. So that was the first time I saw him. And then like next thing I know, he's Yusra's boyfriend. How does he go from that to Yusra's boyfriend?
Yeah, I don't know.
And before that, one of you guys was Yusra's boyfriend.
Oh, I think it started off
It
with.
started off with who was it? Was it me or you?
I think
Who
it
was
me,
who
and
was
then it
Yusra's boyfriend first?
I think it was me.
Yeah,
It was
probably
you.
I
Hady.
think it was on one of the lives, and then I don't know.
All right. And then who was Yusra?
Well, no, I think it was a debate because he was trying to get one of us, and then we were both like saying like, what the fuck? Like, no.
All right.
Yeah.
So is that? But how did you guys meet? How did
Oh,
you and Sam meet?
we met.
Hoyts.
We go back there, like back in the
Hoyts.
days.
Oh,
Hoyts,
I was going
we-
to talk about that.
Yeah.
I was all right. Let's talk about Hoyts.
Thanks, Hoods.
I think the first time I saw a video from you was from you got like sacked from Hoyts or
When I
something.
got fired.
Tell us the story there, bro, please.
So, sorry. So, you know what happened? This is the actual honesty. So,
Yeah.
I was on Snapchat and see how the 1 year ago memory comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was one of old Hoyt's video.
Yeah.
But I posted it at a time where COVID was hitting, so everyone thought
Oh,
it was COVID.
okay. Everyone thought it was
You know what I mean?
COVID. Yeah,
So I
yeah.
posted it. I'm like, as a joke, because I never posted TikToks before.
Yeah.
Million views. I'm, the hell?
Oh wow.
Fuck, that's
What did
it.
you post, but you had like at
Yeah, I
work?
was just recording like was all the seats, but someone put Coke in a popcorn bucket and threw it everywhere.
What the fuck is that?
Fuck.
How did you do
Every
that?
single
Lebo,
seat.
bro,
You have
100%.
to pause the movie for an hour. It takes an hour to clean.
Which Hoyts was it?
Bankstown.
For sure.
Of course it's Bankstown.
Why did I
Is that
know? Why did
we
I
know what goes on in Bankstown Hoods.
But like, I feel like people like when I go to the cinemas, when I go to Hoyts, bro, I eat my popcorn. I want to finish it.
Exactly.
Do these people just like get their popcorn and throw it?
Yeah, that's
Straight up. They just throw it.
Because I finish it in the
You see
preview,
all
bro.
the
Fuck.
popcorn on the floor.
Wallah, it's bad.
How does it work that way, bro?
That was the worst I've seen straight up.
That
No,
wasn't the worst you've seen?
Working
No.
at Hoyt, you see a lot.
Oh, when
Straight
you
out,
work
you
at
see a
Hoyt,
lot.
Did you see
In
like,
Bankstown,
yeah.
you will see it.
Making out, going
Oh,
off.
is it?
Like
No,
the,
that's-
Did you see like proper?
Is there cameras? I've heard there's cameras.
Because I know people do some shit at the.
I've heard there's
Oh,
full
dude,
fucking infrared cameras and shit.
No, they don't have cameras in
Yeah,
this.
no,
They
some
don't have
cinemas
cameras.
Oh,
but I
fuck.
think ours had cameras.
Yeah.
Phew.
Bro.
Nah.
What did you see? What? Can you get into detail of what you saw, or is it
Detail? Let me think. So
like really like bad stuff? that you saw?
detail.
But you have to see it to
Really
believe
do
it
like
straight out. You
bad
actually have to
detail.
see it to believe it.
So I've seen couples doing this stuff in the cinema.
Like the full the whole
everything,
way.
Yeah.
The whole
I
way.
had to kick him out.
Bro, how the fuck did they do it the whole way in the cinemas? Cause
Before it used to be weird because like I didn't want to go up to him. You know, like, people are doing it. Like,
how you gonna like bro? How do you approach him? What the hell?
Bro, like listen, you're doing some privacy shit, bro. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, get out of here, bro. It's cinemas. bro. You know what
He
you're
probably
doing.
sat there and jerked off to us.
No, that's not my thing, bro. No.
Yeah, I know. Probably in person is a bit
People out
weird.
of the toilet.
It's a bit weird, you know?
But imagine how it's like.
Yeah, I've kicked people out of the toilet. I've seen used condoms on the floor.
Bro,
I've
that's
seen weed
In the
Fucking
cinemas,
hell,
use
bro.
condoms on the floor.
on the floor.
Fuck that.
Oh, but
bro.
the worst I've seen.
Imagine
I
having
walked
to clean
into
that
a
up.
movie, And I'm like, because we have to clean it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, cuz what's that smell? It smells like shit. I opened the chair, look under it to use diaper.
What the
Oh,
fuck, man?
Cuz what?
What the fuck, bro?
That's disgusting.
That's bad, bro.
Imagine just doing
At
that.
least change it in the fucking toilet.
Guys, honestly, now
There's a whole ass toilet, bro,
workers.
come on.
I didn't know it was that bad of a job,
It's
Yeah,
actually
it's,
terrible.
it's terrible.
bro. What made you want to work? What made you want to work at the movies from like the get go? I reckon it's a mad
I
job.
thought it was cracker.
Yeah, I think
It looks
it's a mad job.
alright from the outside. It looks alright.
Yeah.
Cracker discount.
Do you actually get free movies?
Nah.
Nah.
But you get
You get
discounts.
discounts.
It's a very good discount.
Yeah.
So
So you rocked up. You're like, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be watching discounted movies.
yeah, and I thought the pay
Chewing,
was crappy as
chewing.
well, but you know,
The pay was
Pay
disgusting. I just thought it was cool because you had like a walkie-talkie with it the whole time.
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah,
I've always wanted the
I think you're on
walkie-talkie.
top shit, you know, talking, you know.
Yeah.
come on.
That'd be mad. Straight out. No, there's a point. There's a point.
Yeah.
that was a terrible job, bro. Straight up.
So how did you get sacked from that job?
Oh, after the TikTok,
After you.
after the
So you were
TikTok
still
person-
working there.
Yeah, I was still working.
Oh,
there.
okay.
And like, it wasn't the manager that called me. It was the state manager, New South Wales manager of Hoyts.
Oh, okay.
Was like,
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh, I'm coming down for an interview." I'm like, "The hell, like, just for a video." You know what I mean?
What the hell?
Just for a video. I'm like, "All right." And then I rocked up.
Wow.
Said, "Mate, you can't be doing this. It's policy. You like terminated Hoyts or some shit." I don't know what she's on about.
Cause,
I was just laughing at it the whole
back.
time. I like,
But you on the video, all you did was show like the popcorn and shit.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to have your phone on while you're working.
Yeah,
You're not
while
allowed
you're
to be
working.
recording or posting
Yeah.
anything.
It's
about
policy.
your thoughts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just a bit weird, wallah.
Far out, man.
And then to top it all off, she screenshotted the comments, printed them out, and gave them to me.
Are you serious? But they went to that extent.
far out, bro.
Tell
Take
her,
it
like,
very
thanks for the clout. Like, thanks for watching my videos. Straight out.
Tell me that a screenshot of
It's a bit weird when people at work like I've experienced it where people,
Yeah.
but I haven't got sacked.
Yeah.
People at work just like, oh, I've seen your videos, they're pretty funny.
Oh,
and that. I'm
yeah,
like,
that's
yeah,
normal.
all right, that's
Yeah,
normal.
it's normal.
But like to go and actually make it a big deal,
Make it a big deal, yeah.
far out, bro.
That's how I got fired. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna start making TikToks. I got fired.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
might as well.
So that's what led you to start making TikToks
That's what
after
led me to
that.
start making TikToks. Yeah.
Far out.
Started the career, bro. That's it.
What about you, Sam?
Me, I haven't had the experiences Hady had. Like,
You didn't get sacked from Hoyts to start TikTok? Or?
no, I didn't get sacked from Hoyts, but they were very strict on me when I first came, and they knew that I did TikTok because I did TikTok when I first started there.
What do you do for work?
Huh?
What do you do for work?
Me, Neil, I did.
Oh, like no, when you. So are you talking about when you started traffic control or?
No, I'm talking about Hoyts when I used to work at Hoyts.
Oh, you were working at Hoyts as well.
Yeah, that's how we met.
Oh,
That's how
fuck! I didn't even know
Is
that.
that you?
Spinning out.
I'm spinning out. I didn't
He's
even know you
relating
worked
to
at Hoyts as well.
everything he
That's how
said.
we met each other.
Obviously,
That's
he's
how you
working.
guys met.
Yeah, but Hady was a
Fucking
quiet boy
wow.
back then.
Yeah, I was
fucking
big,
go
like I was very different.
I'll do
You were
anything
very
to go back to those days. Huh?
What changed you? Like
TikTok.
and that,
100%.
yeah? Because you meet new people, you
Yeah, I'm sucking.
put in your videos out there, everyone's gonna see them.
I embarrassed myself already. Might as well just not.
Might as well just go all out.
But I reckon working at Macca's is more tough. Straight up.
Really?
I've got a name it. It's
labour,
been thrown at me.
it's child
Name
labour.
it. I'm telling you, it's been thrown at me.
Which
I've got
Macca's?
an
Don't
ice
tell me
cream
Bankstown.
Villawood.
Alright, Villwood.
It's bad.
That's
Name
still
it. It's
bad
been
though, still
thrown.
bad.
It's been thrown like it's been yeeted at me.
What? Because like you got an order wrong or something?
Order wrong, or some bloke wasn't impatient enough, or they
Really?
thought you had attitude. Like, well, we get paid like what, $13 an hour at that time when I was 14.
Fuck that, bro.
They
That's
think-
child labour.
They think
That's
that's
child
child
labour.
labour.
Slavery,
They
bro.
think that like we can do up their shit.
Like slavery.
Don't
Like
cancel
slavery.
me, bro. It's not slavery.
$10 an hour, but it's alright.
Yeah, no. There was a point I had to scrub the bin floors.
Oh,
the bin.
the
Who
Bro.
cleaned did you clean the toilets in Macca's?
In Macca's? No,
Every Macca's I've been to, the toilet is fucking disgusting.
That's because they
Oh,
come like
always,
11
yeah.
p.m.
It's always
to clean
bad.
them. They come like we have cleaners that come at 11 p.m. to clean them.
Why do they wait till 11 p.m. Come?
I have
No
no
one.
clue. I have no clue. It's actually terrible.
So wait, you've worked at the worst places. You worked at Macca's. You worked at Hoyts. What's left?
I've worked at a Porter's when I was
Yeah.
13.
Porters as well.
That's illegal, but no one's saying that was illegal at the time. But
13.
that wasn't
How?
bad. Now that was actually pretty kickback. I worked at the Black
Oh,
Boys.
Porter's
It was
is
cracker.
Porters is alright. Like I feel
Yeah.
like the workers there are pretty chill compared to Macca's.
Yeah,
Macca's
but-
they're very like
It's like a
always.
higher
But
class.
the one thing,
stressing out.
the one thing it is, I got very disgusted. I never get disgusted even when I worked at Macca's, but because we have to snap the chicken's back before we put it in the actual cage,
What do you mean?
it turned
What?
me off so bad. See, it's the whole chicken.
I didn't know that. Wait,
We
wait,
have
wait.
to
Are we
snap
exposing
it?
Macca's right now?
Not Macca's. I'm talking about.
Are you talking about
Porter's?
Porters? So
What
the
do you mean
chicken is
snap?
still alive.
No. We have to snap it.
Cuz
back.
what?
Alright,
He's
I'm
not at
sorry.
a factory, bro. He's at a fucking the porters.
To fit the actual chicken inside the cage, you have to
Yeah.
like actually like get the chickens back,
Yeah.
snap it, hear a crack, like 2 cracks on 1 crack.
But it's
then-
dead.
It's dead. It's dead.
Oh, it's dead. Alright. Hang on. I thought
it's
this
not
was
alive.
like
Fuck,
exposing.
that would have been a bombshell. That would have been good.
No.
I didn't know that.
They're free range in the way, doesn't matter. They're running.
Yeah, he was running. He was running.
No, but that's
Alright,
cracker.
so
John.
why do you snap the back of the chicken
So it can
to fit it in the cage?
Yeah, that's why you have to. Sometimes you have to like, shove it, but it's actually like hushing at me, bro.
Oh, that's bad.
It's actually
What
bad.
if you didn't have the heart to do that? They'll sack you. They'll be like,
No,
"Get
straight
out."
out. Like, there's actually some girls that worked at the back that wouldn't do it.
They wouldn't do it.
They wouldn't do it. So we had to
I'd
do it.
believe like even if it's dead, I'd feel like,
Oh,
bro.
I can't.
And sometimes you see blood that squirts out, bro. It's
Yeah.
actually out of hushing at me.
Even charcoal chicken, I can't snap it.
Yeah, bro. Even that, I
Yeah.
can't. Like I feel the bone.
I feel the bone.
I'm experiencing the
It's
pain. Like
bad.
it's hard, bro.
Wallah,
Yeah,
it's
I can't.
bad. It's
I don't
completely
know.
terrible. But that's so what is it called?
Porters.
That's a Porter's for you.
Has anyone worked at Red Rooster?
Nah, never.
Bro,
I've never even been to Red Rooster.
Straight out.
What's Red
Wallah, I've never
Rooster?
been to
What's Red Rooster?
Because
How they
I've
make
always
money?
had a grudge against. I haven't had a grudge against them, but I feel like no one goes there for a reason.
No, the food is actually cracker. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright.
It's actually cracker.
Actually,
Yeah.
I've been hearing that a lot. I've been
Nah,
hearing
listen,
that a lot.
I've heard that. I've tasted the chips there. They're cracker.
Oh, the
Like,
chips
no,
are
I've tasted-
No, well, they're like.
I've tasted the chips once,
Yeah.
but I've never had like food, actual food from them.
same.
I mean,
though.
neither. Like, I would never touch their
it's
food.
good.
Really? I feel like they're dirty, man. I don't feel like they're clean.
I don't know, bro. The fact that they're still open is a fucking
Like Sizzlers was much more busy than they were.
Sizzlers.
Sizzlers.
Bro,
Remember
Sizzlers,
Sizzlers?
bro.
Sizzlers
What a
days?
throwback.
Cuz
Wow,
Sizzlers,
that's a
bro.
Well,
Bro,
I
that's
miss
cracker.
that.
You guys would have been like babies.
Buffet, bro.
How old are
I was
you?
like-
Like 18, 17?
Yeah.
At the
No,
time,
19.
I was like 14 at the time. When I
No, I'm
went.
saying now. Like,
Oh, now
19.
I'm 17.
He's making me feel old, Lola. This bloke's 19. Straight out. I didn't know you were 17, by the way. I tripped out when I knew this bloke was 17. I thought you were older.
No, but I feel
Yeah,
like
I
mentally
tripped
I'm
out.
like in my 30s.
I feel like mentally you are a bit older. Yeah. You as well. Like, you guys...
Older.
No, Hady's a bit special up there, man. You
No,
haven't seen.
guys, we talk a lot, but I've seen some of Hady's videos like on TikTok and that. Sometimes he speaks a lot of facts.
Yeah.
Like when he talks about like sometimes he goes talks about relationships and stuff like
Oh
that.
no, like when it comes to that, like
You talk facts. You talk like some because when I was 19, I was very different. When I look, let me just put that out there. When I was 19, I didn't have the same views on relationships as you have now.
oh yeah.
But like, because you talk about like this generation and how they
Yeah,
have
no,
like,
'cause, like,
bad morals and stuff like that.
With that, I know what's going on, but well, like I try to act like a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
always want to stay like that. Like, you think I want to be professional? Like,
Yeah, but no,
Yeah,
like
that's
you,
why
the
you
way
know,
you
right?
talk sometimes on the TikTok is very
Yeah.
mature. It's
Yeah.
beyond your years.
like I understand what's going on, but I don't actually.
Honestly, bro, doesn't it
Yeah.
scare you about this generation?
Yeah, it really does. Well, I'm
It
worried.
really scares me. Bro.
Because you see chicks that look fucking 23 that are like in their 13.
That, like,
They're 13,
That's the
12.
OF. We don't want to get to OF, but
However,
OF is a whole
Cuz-
different.
no, like,
Cuz
that's a
just
whole
say
nother-
OnlyFans.
That's a
this-
whole
that's
other topic,
That's
bro.
bad,
That's a
that's
whole.
bad, that's
You
bad.
had was it you or you that had a bit of drama with was it Michaela?
Oh no, that was at me.
That was a
Oh,
me.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it
that's
was
right.
me, yeah,
I
it was
mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, fuck. Some of the boys.
what'd she
that-
say, bro? She said,
Bro, some of the shit she
Tradies.
said,
Oh.
like Anna Paul and stuff,
Yeah,
bro.
she's
that-
saying, oh, it's on the same level as nurses and shit. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, straight
I
out,
don't know.
Anna Paul makes a lot of money out of her OnlyFans. Like, I'm actually starting to think of actually doing it.
Oh, really?
I'm being
do
straight
it.
out.
You reckon?
How much money?
But
Bro, she's
what
making
would you do
billions.
though? Like on OnlyFans, if you were to actually do it, would you like show full on or
I think
nah, listen.
just take shirtless
Hold on,
photos?
two TikTokers, two TikTokers.
Oh my god. Two TikTokers, one vape. No, that's a bit.
"Hey, two girls. Hey, who saw 2 girls, 1 cup?"
Oh, bro, no, that's just
Fuck that.
that's just that's mentally
Fuck off.
draining, man.
You haven't seen it?
I still haven't seen it.
Bro, don't watch it. Please don't watch
I'll
it.
give
Thank
you
God,
nightmares,
thank
bro.
God. Please don't
I'll
watch
give you- I'll give you nightmares.
I'm
Bro, I had a mate who's so fucked up. He watched it while he was eating.
What?
Wallah, he watched it. He goes, I fucking watched the whole thing while I was. He knows he's probably watching, bro. Fucking hell, bro.
That's
I don't know
not
how
normal,
people
that's
do
on a
that.
different
That's
strategy.
disgusting.
Some people just have a strong stomach.
I can't. If I say blood,
Cuz
Yeah, blood, shit, whatever, like anything.
it's all over.
apparently there was another one. One guy, one screwdriver or some shit.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of fucked up ones, bro.
Cuz
Yeah,
You don't wanna say
you
that
don't
one.
want to get
Bro,
into
one
those
guy
ones, bro.
was screwdriver.
Yeah.
One guy wants screwdriver.
What did he do for screwdriver?
let's
Just
let's
use
just
your
say it goes
imagination.
into
Get
one.
out of
Of,
the hair or something like
The
that.
screwdriver.
it goes into one of the holes.
Holy, hey.
Yeah, that's right.
Split like a banana.
Oh, that's fucked, bro. That's actually fucked, Hedy, bro. No, I haven't seen it as well.
I haven't seen it, but someone told me.
But someone told you.
Oh, it's
bro.
fucked,
Now
bro.
I can just
It's
picture it.
Now I can just. Why did I say that?
That's disgusting, bro.
That's not normal.
Bro,
something
fuck
else.
that.
Cuz
But yeah, like a lot of people do a lot of things for clout. But
course.
at least back then it was what? It's kind of worthwhile. If someone's doing that to their banana, then he deserves a jet plane. But
Should you
like
play
someone you
fucking
got
give him a
people going
sports car,
live.
bro?
Look, let's get into this, all right? I'm one of those people, and I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't care. Like I was one of those people that was against it. I'm like, if you're sitting there and just like asking people for money, it's a bit like. That's how I looked at it at the start, but now that I look more into it, it's a bit tiring, bro. I gotta say, I
Yeah,
tried.
it's got to be draining, bro. Fuck.
It's fucking draining, bro.
I try to go live for even half an hour. I can't.
Listen, at the end of the day, if
It's
you're
hard.
sitting there asking for money, you look very desperate. Like, get
It
up to
does.
your job. Like,
It
we live,
does.
we live in a very wealthy country, and I see people there begging for money. Like, get off your feet. There's people
Yeah.
like what in Lebanon, Syria that don't have jobs, bro.
It's true.
100%.
It's
It
That's a good
upsets me
point.
at the fact that our generation right now are sitting there on a phone begging people
Yeah.
to send them a rocket, for an example. Like,
exactly.
get up, like, do something to life.
Plus, there's other places you can donate, right? There's like overseas, like there's Lebanon.
Exactly. You
there's
have
like-
Lebanon that's going through hell,
Palestine,
you have
whatever,
Syria,
like, you got-
Palestine,
you have
Holland, they're
all
not
these
even on the map
countries.
anymore, bro.
So like I don't know, man. Like
Hey, but some of them are donating it, bro.
Some of them are donating it.
Donating it, but when you go to a shop, do you want to donate $2 to freaking Africa? No. They
no,
charge $100
No thanks, no
Can you give a
thanks.
jet plane? But no, I'm not gonna
No.
donate
Other
to
than Africa, no
stuff
way.
that-
I don't know where money's going.
They make a lot of money, bro.
Nah, yeah,
lot of money.
they
If
They make a
fresh
lot.
shit.
Can we
you
drop
were
some
making that
figures?
much
Can we
money-
drop some figures?
Sorry.
Can we drop some numbers on
some
how much
figures?
they make? Like, as in,
Yeah.
all right.
I'll say if you were making that much money, you'd be doing the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you knew how much money they were making,
You'd be
you'd be doing the same
You'd
thing.
be doing the same thing.
But how do they get
Big
to that
money.
point? I just want to understand, how do they get to that point where they have like, do they like, it sounds like they build a team. So they have like a team of gifters.
I think so. I don't know
Yeah.
how it works 'cause I haven't been on lives or nothing.
But hello, your brother, I seen him yesterday, Castro, right?
Oh,
I seen Castro
he's
yesterday
doing good.
against Ashton.
Yeah.
I was full invested, bro. That was a mad battle.
Yeah.
They had a battle. I was full invested, bro.
Yeah,
It was
'cause
so
it's
close
actually
as well. It was like, it felt like a boxing fight. Or like, it was like, because it was getting close and everything. And like the amount of money they made, you probably don't want to drop an exact figure,
Yeah.
but it was up there, bro.
It's good.
Yeah,
So
It's good.
looks like it.
You can make a salary in 1 week.
Fucking wow,
Get
bro.
the fuck out of here,
A
bro.
whole salary
Whole
in
salary
1 week.
In 1 week.
Cuz.
I'm not gonna say who, but yeah, that's how much you can make.
All right, we kind of know.
Wow.
Who, bro. I think
Maybe.
Hala, yeah, I don't know, bro.
So if everyone's saying, "Oh, you're desperate," if you were making a salary in 1 week, you'd be doing the same thing.
You reckon?
Yeah.
It's a
That's
fair
true.
point.
It is a fair point, bro. It
Yeah.
is because sometimes you look at yourself, you're like, oh, like I'm making this podcast, I'm doing a lot of content, I'm doing this and that.
Yeah,
I'm not making much from it. I'm not
You're
making
like,
anything from it.
100%, You're making nothing.
Exactly.
Like,
And you guys,
Yeah,
you
me and
make
this guy,
content
We blew up for making content, but everyone else is getting viral for lives.
for lives.
Oh,
You don't even have to make content anymore. It's
You
just
don't have to make
Yeah.
content.
Yeah.
But you guys still make content because
Yeah, I
like,
still
that's
make
what you
content.
love. It
It's
shows
fun-
that
it's
you
a
love
fun
it. It's
thing,
not about the
exactly.
money.
Like it's fun to make content.
It's fun to
people
make
laugh,
content. That's what it
everyone
is.
shares your videos like it's cracker. you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then if you're on lives, it's more. Do you think they don't care about the ranking
They
Like-
use it as a tool to
as a tool?
to
Exactly.
make people send more. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So when they sit there and say, "Oh, let's get me to number one," or "Let's get me
Oh,
to
no,
number
they don't
two,"
really care. They just want
they,
to
they care about the money
mostly
mostly.
and to
about the
show
money.
that they came first.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's in the whole Australia. Like don't forget.
It is.
Yeah, it is whole Australia top one.
And it's crazy how people from the area are like in the top. Like,
Yeah.
they're literally the
Bro,
top
top
five.
10.
whatever.
Most of them are
Top
Yeah,
10.
like,
area.
there's very big TikTokers in Australia. None of them are.
None of them. No. None
It's
of
all
them.
like area people. Like they just come out of nowhere.
But that's so.
Who figured it out? Was it Yisra that started it?
I don't even know how it started.
I don't know how
I
it
just
started
remember the
either.
first week it happened. It was just going crazy, and I'm like, oh, I'll jump onto this. I'll be like top 10, 20, 30. But
Did you jump on a bit like at the
like a
start?
bit at the start, but then after that, I was too tired.
You made some money, but you made it. You made it. you made your fair share.
I feel shit.
Yeah.
Not to that extent, but like,
Not to the extent of a
but I
salary.
wouldn't be like jet plane. Send me.
Yeah.
I was like,
But there's people that actually send.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro.
I've seen like videos. You know how they screen record it? I've seen videos of like rocket.
Yeah.
Oh, like, fuck.
you know, a rocket costs $500
It costs $500 to like
send
spend it to send
to
it,
send it.
But then they only cop like
I want to know how much, yeah.
but
They
you
cost-
only get $200.
You only get $200 from that rocket.
So when people say that
$200.
people gift themselves, they're still losing money.
They're losing money, but it gets put back in, like almost half of it.
Half
And they
of
just
it.
keep doing it, and then gets himself up. And once you're up the ranking, people notice you.
Right. So that's how you can
Oh,
start.
He's fifth. Let's get him up.
Yeah.
And you get to top one. You keep making more.
So-
It's like unlimited money.
Because I looked at it, bro. I tried. I was like, fuck. I'm like, it said like 60k diamonds away from 99. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Nah, stuff that.
stuff that, bro.
I'm like, how do they get to that point? Are they like
Because
online?
you have to fucking sit
Basically,
on it
you
all
have to have
day.
no job.
It's as soon as the
You can't have a job.
You can,
Yeah,
no,
you
no,
can't.
it's a
You
full-time
can't
job.
have a job.
No way.
as soon as the rankings reset, you have to jump on it straight away.
Yeah, right.
So you're up there and you don't drop down. You know what I mean?
Bro, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It sounds like a lot of effort, but
But it's like 18 hours a day people jump on.
That's
I can't-
crazy,
I can't
bro.
do that.
Yeah, but if you think about it, if you just got a job, worked 18 hours a day, you'll be making.
Oh, you won't make a salary in a week.
no, you won't make a salary in a week.
But how much is the
Unless you're a
salary?
fucking
Full-time salary.
like 60 grand.
Yeah, something like that.
But that's if
In a
you're on
week,
top.
bro.
That's only first.
In a
What
week,
are we
bro.
doing? Podcasts. What are we doing podcasts for?
It's just a lot of effort. Like we all have jobs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and if you're sitting there, like it's just so much time. But
Yeah,
then
like,
if you
it
think
is.
about
When
it,
I see like all the parents working, hardly making like $1,000 a week, it's like
Yeah.
sad to see. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, like their
Making-
kids, their kids will be making more than their parents,
Oh, like,
way
in
more.
a year, yeah, 100%.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
That's why you look at like some of the parents are encouraging their kids.
Yeah,
Because it's like,
awesome.
yallah, bro, make the money.
Yalla, like, why not?
Well, if my son was on live, Habibi, yallah, stay on live. That's all you gotta do.
Sack school, sack work. Just make that money.
But how do you think? Do you think it's gonna stick around?
Eventually it will die down.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna die
Eventually
down when
will,
we
but
send gifts.
I reckon.
they're gonna just make a lot of money while they can.
Yeah.
They could set themselves up, bro. Literally,
If
they
they
can.
if they're smart enough with the money, they just
If
invest
they're
it
smart
back
enough
in.
for the money, and if they don't spend the
But
money,
the thing is, once you like when you get easy money, it's easy spendable.
that's the thing.
Yeah. When
Because you don't work hard for it.
No, when you work for your money, you're like, oh, do I want to spend it? Like, you know, I'm saving.
That's why, like, when people
That's
look
true.
at money, like drug dealers, for example, and
Yeah.
like that, like the money comes, the money goes.
money comes when it goes.
That's what I'm saying. But like with this, it's not drug dealers. We don't compare it to drug dealers.
Yeah.
But like, let's face it, it is hard work to stay in front of a camera, but it's not physically
It's
hard.
not physically.
Yeah,
Nothing.
sitting down.
it's mentally draining.
Mentally, it's draining.
Yeah,
Like, how would you feel after like hours and hours on live? You
yeah.
probably can't do nothing.
Half an hour, I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Half
Well, I'm saying we're like 1
Yeah.
hour, 2 hours. We're like, bro, we're
It's
gone.
draining, bro.
You gotta sleep
That's
straight out.
what I need to do, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Should I just go make that money? I'm like, nah.
but just imagine
nah,
you're
it's hard.
sitting there on live like for like all 18 hours a day, and you're coming first. You're doing well, and then you get dropped down.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like
That's true.
all that time, all that
All
effort,
that effort.
is like gone.
Yeah, so they keep doing it.
I don't know, but like they obviously don't have a job, but they don't also have hobbies, bro.
Yeah, you have nothing to do.
You can't have a hobby.
But I feel like that
You can't have a
that
hobby.
takes up majority of your life. Seriously.
It does. It
For
starts
sure.
consuming you. Like all you're thinking about is like
Yeah, all
live,
the-
live, live, live,
Yeah, all you
live.
think about is live, TikTok, wake up, TikTok,
Yeah.
sleep, TikTok.
So it becomes hard. Like how much can you stay before it starts affecting you like a lot
Oh no,
mentally?
it gets bad.
It gets really
It gets
bad.
bad. Like you'll be
You guys
out.
would have seen it firsthand.
Yeah, like you'll be out and you'll be like, oh wait, no, I have to go on live,
Mm.
and then you leave wherever you are and go live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start losing people in your life as well
You do.
Oh, 100%.
because like you're like, oh man, I can't do this because I've
all
got
the
to go
TikTok
live.
drama is all lives.
Really?
All lives. Mons.
How did all that start? Like how did
Mons, Yisra.
like I know Yisra was the first one to start when she done all this mashaki stuff,
Yeah.
and then that sort of blew her up.
Yeah.
And then where the fuck did Mons come from?
I
Mons
actually
was like,
don't know where he.
Yeah,
Where
he
did
just
actually-
came
where
out
did
of
he
nowhere.
come
Where did
from,
he
bro?
actually come from?
I think he joined someone randomly, talk shit.
I just
seen him
remember
on
seeing a
Instagram.
video of him
I seen him on
fucking
Instagram one of the
abusing
first
someone.
times.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, who's this bloke? This old guy that's just always jumping on lives.
Yeah, and he's running amok on everyone. And it's,
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's like everywhere.
yeah.
Oh no, he actually started on Instagram.
He did start on Instagram.
He
that's,
started on Instagram.
That's where I first saw him.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
first
I
saw him
saw him
on
on
I just saw him on
Instagram.
Instagram.
He was like fighting with
saw
these
him on Instagram.
blokes and these 4 blokes, and I don't know. It was a big fight, but it was actually crazy,
Really?
crazy.
I seen some of them were like young and they're like swearing at him and stuff.
Some were girls, some were boys,
Yeah, that's
some
all
were
he-
little
that's all he
girls.
attacks. Young or girls.
He doesn't care. He's got no limits. We're gonna bring him on the podcast.
Cars,
What are you gonna talk about?
I
You
actually
broke the
ordered,
internet in 3
bro.
days?
Nah, mate, he'll be
That's
talking.
what you're talking about.
Oh, I broke the internet.
You'd want to understand
actually
the bloke,
broke it.
but you just what goes on in that guy's mind. Like you just
Oh,
you
right.
want to understand.
Like imagine being 40 years old and talking shit.
Not married.
I don't
Nah,
know.
not
I don't
married,
think
no
he's married,
kids.
bro. He
No,
can't
no,
be
he's
married.
not. He's not married.
Does he have kids?
Nah,
I don't think so.
no way.
So I saw your TikTok apology video
Yeah.
today. I was watching it. I was like, I seriously, let me just say straight up, I didn't know what you were apologizing for. That's firstly, I didn't understand it. I was like, wait, what's he apologizing for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want you to explain it from like your point of view.
All right. So basically, what I was apologizing for is we had to not communicate with Jasmine, Jacob, Ashton. Not go
Why,
live
but why were you not
because
allowed to
that's
communicate?
what Yisra wanted
That's
us
what
to
you
do.
Because she had drama with him. And
Can you get into why she had drama with him?
So
I don't even remember. Straight out, I actually don't even remember.
It was it more like just
It was like personal stuff.
very
yeah,
personal
it was just very very very
Like real
personal
life stuff, not TikTok stuff.
No.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah.
Really? So away from TikTok. It
Away
wasn't
from-
got to
yeah,
do with
away from
rankings like she
No,
came
no,
first.
No,
Nothing
no,
to
no,
do
no,
with
no,
that,
nothing to do
Okay,
with
right.
that.
And
So,
basically, she made us pick sides. So she's like, you ever with me or Jasmine?
and
Really? To
Yeah,
that extent?
and we'll make
Fuck,
her
bro.
first. So we wanted to
And
And
support
we're
her.
mates with Yisra, so you know what?
We'll stay with Yisra.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So doing that, which wrecked up our friendship with Jasmine, Jacob, and Ashton. Like we couldn't go live with anyone.
Wait. So Jacob, Jasmine, and Ashton
Yeah, those were the main
are the
three.
ones that are together now.
Yeah.
And then what about Castro? Castro's on your side.
Yeah, Castro was on our
me,
side.
Yeah, yeah.
It was me, Sam, Yisra, Castro.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It was all of us together. So we got told that we couldn't, communicate with them. We couldn't message them. We couldn't go live with them, and she was very strict with it. But then, I got in touch with Hady because I started seeing Yisra go live with, Mons, and we always got told not to go live with Mons. Go
Not
live with
Mons as
Ashton.
well?
Yeah, Mons as well. Weren't allowed to go communicate with Mons. Like
Hala, in the end of the day, I'm just gonna say this straight up. It doesn't matter what she thinks, bro.
exactly.
You guys should have just.
Like, at the time.
She would ghost us.
She'd
like,
ghost
don't
us,
talk
not
to me
talk to us.
anymore.
Oh, really?
And like she'd
We're
like
not
make us
making
feel
videos
bad
with you
about it.
anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
And like we're mates with her. Like we didn't want to like do
you
her
guys
dirty, you know what I
genuinely
mean?
liked her. Like,
Yeah, like she was a good
she's
person.
a good person. I think she has a good heart. Like she looks like she has a
No,
good
she
heart.
does. Genuinely. Like I'd invite her out with us sometimes. Like we'd go out, have fun. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
shit,
Hey,
yeah.
you know, it was
We'll have fun. So like I actually saw her as like a good mate, like outside of TikTok,
Yeah.
like she was a good mate to me.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people were commenting saying, "Oh yeah, but you're just puppet. You know, you could have just been a man yourself and not listen to her."
That's what I think as well.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people are going to think that
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
But what they don't see is that I saw her as a mate, and like I was just
But
trying to be there
if
for her. And I
you
didn't
just
want
didn't
to
want to break her heart.
If
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
in our position,
You wouldn't
have done the same.
You would've done the
You would
same.
have like been there for her because I'm sure with your mates, if your
Yeah.
mates say, "Oh, I don't want you associating with this person, they did me dirty,"
Yeah,
you'd
for
be like,
sure,
"All right,
for
cracker,
sure.
I'm on your side. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go hang out with them." You get what I mean?
But you're telling me that you and Jasmine were mates as well. Like you were close with, but you were
Oh,
closer
We
to
weren't
Yusra,
close.
obviously.
We were close. We
Like,
weren't close
we
with
literally
Jasmine.
just met her.
Oh, okay. So
And
that's
a
We
week
met her for
later,
like
they
one night,
drama.
and then a week
oh,
later,
well,
they
that's
drama. Yeah,
1 week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm suck. Oh, I'm not gonna suck Yusra for someone.
It's not the biggest deal.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, and we're just all a group. I didn't want to be the reason that we had to all break and fall apart.
Yeah.
So I just stayed with Yusra, so I just couldn't associate with all of them. So that's what the apology video was about. But
So,
everyone took
so
out of
what are you
context.
saying now? You're saying that you're gonna be friends again with Jasmine? and
Yeah,
that?
I've
with
messaged
everyone.
Jasmine. Yeah, I
So
wanted
now,
to be
like,
friends
if
with everyone.
you didn't do me,
What did Yusra think about that video?
We don't know.
Yusra wanted me to take it down, so I
Right.
had to put it on. I had to put it on private. So I had to put it down. So out of respect, like I get it, we're not mates anymore, or whatever she thinks we are. Out of respect for her, I just took the video down because she wanted that video
I
down.
understand, but like in the end of the day, as I said, bro, you guys have your own lives. Yusra has her own life. So then, as much as you want to be friends, she can't dictate too much what your life is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
But
I know you guys like her. You have
Yeah.
a nice heart, and she has a nice heart, and this and that. But at the end of the day, she can't stop you from doing things.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Hady and I both have a soft heart. So
Yeah.
that's
I know.
she basically, I feel like, took advantage of that.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
You know what I
no,
mean?
like,
It's hard to say no to
especially
her. Exactly,
Especially
to her, it's very hard to say no.
Yeah.
Like we took care of each other, we looked after each other. Like we're actually good mates. Like besides TikTok, we
You,
actually communicated.
before all this happened, I know you three were good mates. You, Hady, and Yusra were very good mates.
Yeah.
I've seen that for a while now.
Yeah.
Even before Castro, before like everyone.
Yeah.
And then when all this stuff happened, you guys had like a little bit of a group. Hey, like you, Yusra, Castro, Hady, and then Jasmine, and
Yeah. It was meant to be a group until stuff happened.
fucking 1 week didn't last. Eh?
1 week.
1 week before
Wow.
something happens,
Yeah,
bro.
You know what the thing is?
And it's always the females. Have you noticed? It's always the females.
Always.
It's always the girls. Like the guys will get along all the time.
All the time.
Yeah,
Guys,
cracker,
We're
yeah,
chill,
cracker.
bro. Guys,
You'll
are
get
chill.
angry from Hady, but you'll make up in like 1 hour or whatever.
Eventually,
Eventually. Nah, it won't be more than like a day or whatever.
a week.
But like with girls,
You know how the
a week,
grudge.
even a week. But girls,
2 weeks,
they hold
2
the
weeks.
grudge, bro. Girls hold the grudge. Forget it.
Forget it.
Yeah, they hold grudges,
There's no
bro.
coming back from
You
that.
did like 2 years ago.
Yeah, and that's the
Do
thing.
you
about
remember
girls.
1978 where we had an
Yeah,
argument?
yeah. Well, like, you gotta keep track. That's my rule. Like when you say something, and like the girl, like your missus doesn't say anything.
Exactly. What happens when
Remember
we
it.
misses? Like we're gonna be
Remember it.
sacked.
It'll come back.
Note it down. Put it in notes.
Note it down, bro. Put it
Put it on
down.
the calendar. This
Because
day.
she'll come back eventually and tell you, you know, oh, you said this on this day, and then sometimes you won't even remember. You'll be like, what? I said that.
I said that. No, I didn't.
Exactly. So that's the thing about girls, and I'm sure they had some reason for their drama, like
Yeah.
Jasmine and Yusra, but like, come on, man, like what's
Like
what
no,
could
straight
it
up,
be?
I gave Hady a call a few days after all that happened, and I told Hady like, nah, like I wanna be with Jasmine. Like I wouldn't want someone telling me what to do. And you know, Hady told me, nah, you know, I'm just gonna stick with you, so you know, I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
do
yeah,
me.
yeah.
If you want, you do you. And I didn't want to be the reason why this whole thing breaks apart. And I wanted to stick with Hady as well. So for the sake of Hady and me being with Hady, I stayed with Yusra and I just listened to her. And like that's
I
not
see the point of view from both of you guys. I don't know.
exactly like it's not in a way that I wasn't a man about it or like I
Yeah.
was her puppet.
No,
Like straight up, like
Because we were close with you, so straight up.
and to
Yeah, I know. I can
just
tell
to-
like you guys were really
just
close.
to put something out there, Hady and I didn't use Yusra for clout. We didn't even get that much clout.
No,
off
for
her.
sure. No,
If anything, Castro and her were the like.
I wanted
center
to
of
get
the
into
clout.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Castro and her, because you mentioned at the end of the video, which was the biggest bombshell of the video. Yeah. Like, he just
Yeah, I was
said,
like, he just said
oh,
it
and
casually.
Castro and Yusra was a fake relationship. I go, what do you mean, brother?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
She announced it on live first time. I'm surprised people were shocked.
When
when
did
they
she
heard
announce it?
She announced it like
today or
yeah, today. Or
That it was
yesterday.
fake.
That it was fake.
I never
She
saw
announced
that.
it and
I
everyone
never
was
saw. I
posting
saw
it.
your
So
video.
that's why I thought it was okay for me to say it. But then
You
everyone
just
was
said
like,
it so
what?
casually. I'm like, wait.
'Cause that's why I said it so
Rewind,
casually.
rewind.
Yeah,
Why did I see her once crying on live or something?
Yeah, that's what she
Mons was crying?
No.
Yes,
Sorry,
because
sorry,
she was
yeah.
crying about that because she was being honest and she just said it out loud.
Oh, okay. I thought it
But
was about
who
Castro.
said, like, how did this happen? How did Castro get with Yusra? Like, how did...
I think
Who
because
set that up?
the meet and greet. So this is bringing up a bit of Castro, but apparently Castro invited Ashton to the meet and
Told
greet.
him on live come past.
I saw that.
But
saw
Castro,
that.
apparently Castro didn't mean it in that way. Castro was inviting the bloke as like a nice person. Like I was saying, oh, come if you want. You know
Well,
what I mean?
us Arabs were
Castro-
always like, oh,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
down,
you
brother,
know what I
come
mean?
down.
But
Yeah,
I don't think Castro intentionally wanted him to come. But
I'm talking about Castro and her relationship. How did that start?
yeah, straight out.
Obviously, he met her through you, right?
Because I told her I don't want to do those videos anymore.
Of you and her, like love.
Yeah,
love,
I told her I'm like, nah, I can't do it. You know, I'm copying too many messages. Like I'm 19, you know.
People
if I
are
meet
believing
someone,
it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then she did it with this bloke, and I don't know what happened with this bloke. And then she's like, oh, who's left? Castro. And they did it, and they did it like properly.
Castro's like smart.
Bro,
right?
it was such a
Castro's
good
like,
marketing,
fuck
bro.
it, you know what? I'm gonna take this.
He's like, fuck it, because
He played it smart.
he's still young. He doesn't care. You know?
Yeah.
She's like, fuck it. Did it, everything. The rest is history. We all know what happened.
I gotta say, bro, genius. I gotta say,
Bro,
fucking
it's a genius
bro.
move, but if you think about it, like,
It's a move, yeah. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like I'm just gonna say it. Like I didn't know who Castro was until he was with Isra,
Yeah.
and I was like,
A
"Fuck,
lot
bro,
of
this
people
is
know him, but
yeah." Like he. Then they started making those videos, and I see these comments a lot, like, "Oh, this relationship is so bipolar." You know,
Yeah.
are they together? Are they not?
People were invested, well.
People were full invested. Like
Yeah,
I'm
very
telling you, if you guys made like a reality TV show, keeping up with the
Oh,
Kardashians,
bro.
I actually wish we had a reality TV show.
I seriously think it'll do so well,
It could have done
I
well.
think so.
bro. It could have done well
Until, you know, the two girls had to have drama.
until the two girls had to have drama.
See,
Yeah.
I told Hady, why can't we just all be mates? Like, why couldn't we just?
That's
like,
what I'm saying, bro. If you guys are
apologize,
mates-
be all good instead of all hating each other. Like, I get it.
sure.
Probably Jasmine did something wrong to Yusra. Whatever
Yeah.
happened, I'm not going to talk about it. But
You guys
why
could've killed
why
them.
couldn't we just all be mates for the sake of actually us all hanging out with each other?
Yeah.
But no, one person wanted to have beef with the other. Didn't want to forgive the other.
Like, it rocked up good views, all of us.
Yeah, for
Every
sure.
single
I
video-
saw that, bro.
Every video.
Fuck,
got a
I'm saying the
million
views are there.
Big
Like the
views,
views
yeah.
are there.
views.
It's
The views were
working.
there. Yeah, it was working.
Any like even when it's Castro Yusra, when it was you and Yusra, when it was you and Yusra, bro, they all had views. I'm like, fuck, bro. They're doing something. They're doing something right.
But I'm just going to say something very loud and clear.
What?
Without us, I don't think Yusra would have that much clout.
Oh, all right, big call, bro.
So
That is
without-
a big
clip
call.
that.
That is a
I'm
big
being
call,
straight
bro.
out. I'm being straight out.
Hang
Everyone's
on,
saying that.
hang on. No, you can't make that statement and not
Okay.
back it up.
I'm gonna back it up.
Back it
because
up.
I'm
She
gonna be
wouldn't be
everyone
as big as she is right now.
as she is right now. Yes, she made her way up there. She did herself.
I think she started with the Mashikin,
Yeah, she started the
But
Mashikin.
but that kind of died out.
It died
Exactly.
out, and
Yeah.
she was on like 100,000, 150, and with all of us, bang, she flew up 500,000.
Hala, what are you talking in the sense of like when you guys were having those fake relationships?
Exactly,
Because
exactly. I
2
started
years ago.
2 years ago. I started before
Yeah, bro.
everyone. Like,
Yeah,
I
you're-
started, like, earlier this year.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
making my own videos. I made the Hoyt video.
Yeah, I've seen you were always making videos,
Yeah, I was
shouting in the
making
car and
videos,
stuff.
Shouting in the car, yeah. And I'll talk about random shit.
But
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
think about it, I feel like Yusra used us for clout.
Yeah.
In a way.
And that's why I get
In a
dirty
way.
when people say.
I don't know if she could say that she used you for clout, but it definitely helped her.
Yeah.
It definitely helped her, and like you guys making those like lovey-dovey videos and stuff, it definitely helped her
100%.
because everyone was invested. Like, who does she want? Hady, or does she want Sam
But without
Castro
us,
then.
or
But-
Castro? Then
but without Hady and I, with her content, what other content would she make? She's already went past that Mashikin.
double two, double low.
She's already went past that.
blah, blah.
That's
That's
gotta
surely
die
that's died
That's
out,
gotta die
bro.
out.
Has it died out though?
But people
It
are
kinda
talking about
died out.
it.
It's died out.
As long as she's gonna chuck another video saying double two double. Is it gonna get that much views?
No, it's not.
Exactly.
She
What's-
still does it, but it kind of
Like,
does it here and there,
listen,
though.
I'm-
She dragged
I don't hate Yusra. Like she's a nice
She dragged
chick. She's a nice chick, but I just hate the fact that everyone thinks that because it puts all our efforts to waste. Like
Nah,
that we
for
use-
sure. No.
Like
Yeah,
of
you
course,
can't say
I'm not
that.
trying to talk bad about her, but like
For
at the end of
sure.
the day, I'm trying to back up Hady and I and Castro. Oh,
Oh, Castro.
no, come on, Castro used to. Okay, no.
Castro and
Castro, no.
Castro is
Sorry,
nah.
no, Hady, no.
That's
Hady,
what you
no,
call
no.
I'm gonna
salami.
say Castro. Like,
No,
she made
Castro
bro.
admits to
She made
himself.
Castro, like-
Castro admits to himself. No, Castro
Oh, no,
admits
he
it.
doesn't admit it, but you know.
But you know what? If you think about it, Castro also put himself in a
Yeah,
good position.
Castro played it smart as
He-
well.
he was in the
Castro
right
could've
places
said,
in the right
"Nah,
time."
I don't want to do this, but he done it. Like,
Yeah.
he made that step. So it all started with that Brighton, Brighton.
That beach video.
Yeah.
That beach
She
video.
was
yeah.
like at the beach, and then
Yeah, I remember
that
one.
video racked up so much views.
got like 6 million
I saw that. Yeah, racked
Crazy,
up so much
man.
views.
Yeah, 100%.
So like, and then that's where like you first see Castro, and I was like, oh, what? That's Castro. And I was like, oh yeah, fucking.
But Haram the bloke actually went through a lot because of that.
Oh, he did.
So
because of
like
the
if
Brighton
you think
video.
about it, Hady goes, listen, this whole TikTok thing, it's not like an easy thing to do.
It's
not an
not.
easy
It's
thing to
definitely
have.
you got to keep up and stuff.
You got to keep up with a lot of stuff. It's mentally draining, man. It's
It
like
is,
personal
it
stuff
is.
that happens in our life that
Content in
TikTok,
general, yeah.
TikTok clashes with us.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
like separate them.
Yeah.
You got to separate TikTok from like real life,
Real life.
basically.
As well, and when Castro started this whole thing with this guy, he got so much hate for it.
Did he?
Oh, you know, Castro, what are you doing, mate? You know, like the poor bloke, like I don't know, man.
Bro,
But
he's
then
younger
you-
than her.
But then you learn to move past it. and
Of
you
course,
take care
nah.
of
It takes a
sure.
lot of courage to actually like be like, nah, I don't care what people say.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
I've got to say he handled it well for the most for the most part of
100%
it.
he did.
Because being like as young as he is, what is he 17, bro?
Nah,
When
he's
you're 17, you
16.
16 as well.
Yeah, 16.
So who told me he was 17? Someone told me he was
Oh,
17.
I
I
remember,
can't
yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
He's 16 and she's 18. For
Nah.
once.
It's not terrible.
Ah, it's not too.
It's not terrible.
It's not that bad.
Nah,
Nah,
it's just a
18,
number.
16.
Yeah.
Like, at least she's not 40.
Is it just a number though?
But listen, like after like
Taylor's
later on in
just
life,
so-
like I don't know, man. I'm just like
Would
if you
you-
think about it, majority of our parents like what 10 years apart.
That's
But
true.
that's different.
But if it's
Once
like
you hit
the guy,
18, I think,
yeah.
then age wouldn't matter.
Hello. What if it's like a? All right, hang on. What if it's
Yeah.
like a 45-year-old with a 19-year-old? Then it's a bit. Come on.
It's how you going, but it's acceptable.
It's acceptable.
No, no, yeah,
Definitely
it is
acceptable.
acceptable.
19, yeah,
That's
it's
a bit
acceptable.
how you
Yeah,
go.
It's
yeah.
how you going.
Like,
Yeah.
But it's
if
acceptable.
you say 25 and 19 or 27, 28 and 19, say all right.
Yeah, like
45?
Like, like right now, 14, 18, that'll be big. Like,
It
what
would
you
be
doing?
big.
What's wrong with you? But after she's 18, what, he'll be
Yeah,
22.
it
it's
changes.
nothing.
It changes, yeah. It
changes
changes
100%.
completely. Hello, for you guys, you're 17, you're still not legal.
Yeah.
But like, would you go for a girl that's like in her 20s? Or is that weird?
Um,
Am I saying something like,
relationship wise,
yeah?
like
What are you already like in?
no,
I'm so confused.
no,
Are we just exposing?
nah, nah, like nah,
No,
nah,
relationship wise, no.
nah, relationship wise, nah.
If there's something on the side, I wouldn't
All
mind.
right, all right.
You know what I mean?
get
Like
what you mean, I get what you mean.
side things, yeah.
Side thing, you know.
We'll,
Well, bro, when you're 17
we'll jump to the 50s if we have to.
Fuck, he's in the Cougars, bro.
A little cougar action, wasn't it?
No,
You gotta drop
we're
names,
kidding,
Hello.
we're
You
kidding.
gotta drop names. You can't just leave me hanging like that. What's the oldest?
The oldest?
Yeah, for Sammy. Oh, I'll get to you.
Okay,
but-
Oh, no, don't worry.
Like, we'll,
No, you gotta just say.
we
What's the
gotta-
oldest?
like 28.
Fuck, and you're 17. Or were you younger?
I was turning 17. Like I was on the edge like a month.
16.
It was a month before 17.
28 and 16.
But that was yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, mate.
A bit of a gap.
That's a bit of a gap, bro. That's a bit of a gap, bro.
That's like a
Age is just a number
I mean, age is just
for one night, so
No, but I
it doesn't
reckon-
matter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, it's different though. Fuck.
Like, if the girl's older than the boy, it wouldn't matter as much as if like 28-year-old guy with a 16-year-old girl.
That is different.
That's
but
true.
it's double
That's true.
standards though.
But it is
That's double
standards.
standards, bro.
It is.
But like,
But it's still fucked up.
it's fucked up.
It's still fucked
It's
up.
bad.
Like you wouldn't want a 28-year-old guy with a 16-year-old. It's like, whoa.
Nah,
what the
man.
fuck?
Whoa. But, like,
But if it's a 28-year-old woman with a 16-year-old guy,
right.
it's a bit like.
But
Don't you always see those like?
It's way less.
It is way less.
It's way less.
Don't you always see like those on TV or the news? They're like, oh, this teacher got done for
Teacher,
sexual
yeah.
assault.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what wasn't it me?
But every bloody
You see the teacher and you're like, brother, what the fuck?
Well,
When's my turn? What do you
What a
mean?
lucky cunt. What a lucky cunt.
When's my turn? This guy goes to school the next day. Allah.
No, all my
You're
teachers
still at
are
school,
shit
aren't
at
you?
school.
You're
I know.
still at
I graduate Friday.
finished?
Graduate
Oh,
Friday.
you graduate from.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it was a guy teacher, it would have been a different story.
Oh, for sure.
Big difference, bro.
Yeah, you can't call it double standards because it's still fucked up either
Yeah,
way.
it's fucked
But
up
it's
either
like,
way.
ah,
But
it's
it is-
still
This whole world is double standards.
this whole world's double
But
standards.
let me just add one thing. For Hady and I, TikTok just made our life like very, very hard. Like in
Why?
terms of like talking to a girl, in terms of getting to know
It
someone.
is because it's always like I
It's
know
always
what
like
you mean.
The girl is there for the clout. Like I had an
100%.
ex. I had an ex that was just all about. Oh yeah, hey, I want everyone to know. Like I sat there on live, making it clear that I was talking to this girl.
She wanted everyone to know.
Yeah, no, that's
Straight up.
That was just yeah.
That's
that
the
was-
worst part when a girl like talks to you at the start and she's
And
like,
at
oh,
times
you're
I
the
feel
guy
like
from
I feel like
TikTok
they, I feel like they're talking to us because like I
hate
feel like
that.
yeah I feel like they're talking to us because they know us.
But
from
it's
TikTok
hard
and
to
popularity.
as much as we talk about it, it's hard to find in the area, especially a girl
Yeah.
that doesn't know who you are.
No, but like if you make rules, like oh no one can know, you know, talk to me.
But that's hard.
That's true, but
That's
that's
hard.
still hard.
Don't
but-
bring up TikTok.
But that's a hard thing, but
It
that's
is
a hard
hard,
thing
but like-
because the girl's like, okay, then what are you hiding? Like, why can't your mates know? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
I like
if
a very
anything, she
private.
wanted to.
I like a very private relationship. I'm that type of bloke. If I'm to have a serious relationship, I want it to be very private.
100%.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
But
I'm
like,
sure.
do you? So are you guys looking for a serious relationship? Because I know you talk a lot about, and
Yeah.
we've mentioned that you talk a lot about
Yeah.
like this generation and stuff and like morals and that.
Yeah,
And I know you probably back it up.
Yeah.
But like, are you looking seriously? Like, would you get married?
Oh, like when I was younger, I wanted to be married at 18.
18, bro.
Nah, same here.
But then you realize, brother, marriage is not just
Like
this and
if
that.
I was financially ready, I would be married.
Brother, jump on TikTok live. What are you waiting for?
That's my 60 grand. man.
60
Get
grand in a
yourself-
week.
get
What are you
yourself
waiting for, bro?
financially ready.
Yeah,
No, but
100%.
seriously, so you're just waiting for the financial part of it. It's not like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to still have fun and I want to do this.
No, like I was never the type to care about that.
So you obviously you're not the type that goes clubbing and goes.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I've never been clubbing.
What about you, Sam?
Soon.
Sam's a different story. Sam's a different story. He's waiting till he's 18 and he's gonna go hit up every single competition.
No. I don't think I'll be like that.
Yeah,
I really don't.
A little party here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a party.
Bit of a party. Yeah.
Bit of a party.
I'll probably I might enter like a bingo. See if my luck.
A bingo?
What chicks I can pick up there.
60-year-olds, brother. They're still making it clear. I don't know if we have any 60-year-olds that watch. Like, if you're 60 years old and you watch this,
Hit him up.
Sammy's ready. His DMs are open.
A little bingo action first
Wait,
day.
but let's go back to that. All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about relationships again.
Yeah.
So you guys talked about. Let's reverse the roles because we talk a lot about double standards.
Alright.
So you're saying a lot of girls, which I believe you by the way. I'm not denying it, but a lot of girls would use you for clout and stuff.
100%.
Let's reverse the roles. Let's say you were a guy. Would you go for a girl that has the amount of clout that you guys have?
No. Because I'd feel like
Why
that's
though? Why? See, I don't
straight
see
out,
it.
I'd feel like she's talking to like every bloke from the area.
But what about if the girl thinks that you're talking to every girl from the area?
But
Then that's her issue.
No, but then that's double standards.
Sort it
bro.
out,
no,
mate.
it's not because if a girl is blowing up on TikTok, she has all the attention on her. Like even like especially if she's pretty.
But even if
No, I mean-
but if a guy is blowing up on TikTok, it's the same thing, but obviously not
And
as much.
Like, it shouldn't be like different, but like no, it shouldn't be the same, but it's different. You know what I mean?
It's just
Alright.
different. It's just different.
It's just different in the sense that she would get more guys hitting her up and stuff.
Because guys hit up girls more than girls hit up guys.
And I feel like girls,
That's true.
majority of the girls have that
That's
issue.
true. I agree. I agree with you guys. So guys are more because
Guys are more.
like,
up front. Yeah, up front.
Yeah.
And, like, there is some girls like you'd be surprised.
Oh, some girls, yeah, they'll message you here and there.
Yeah.
But like, it won't be the same as
It won't be the same as a guy
a
like
guy like
because
messaging.
they'll straight up message
They'll
you.
straight
like,
up, they don't care.
Yeah.
They'll
But what
straight
if you're in a relationship and you trust the girl? Like where does the trust come in? You know what I mean?
like, if you know her from TikTok, like it's hard to get to know the person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Especially if you don't like what content she makes.
Like,
or, what
yeah,
she does.
It's nice to know someone. If they were to get famous, they get famous while you're with that person.
That's true.
And let me just put something straight out over there,
Yeah.
just for everyone to hear.
All right.
In my opinion, I don't know about you, and I don't know about you.
All right.
Okay, and I don't know about any other bloke that's watching this,
Yeah.
but there's times that probably like a year ago, I had the mentality of like, having a chick that, like had everything. You get what I
You're
mean?
talking body.
I'm talking about body, like
looks,
that
everything.
body,
Typical
everything.
body, yeah.
But I feel like now my mind's more at like the personality wise.
Honestly, you discovered that at such a young age. When I was
Exactly.
17, I was completely different.
No, exactly.
It took me a while to get that as well.
Exactly. And I feel like, all right, you could look at a chick and be like, oh, she's chat, but like when you talk to her, she
Yeah.
knows you more than you know yourself. And in my eyes,
100%.
she's beautiful, and I would never care what
100%,
anyone else says. You get what I mean?
100%. And I agree with you because in the end of the day, looks is going to go. Looks is not going to stay.
Exactly.
You get to 40
exactly.
years old, you
But
want to grow with this
what
person.
stays? What stays? The
Personality,
heart.
the heart,
Exactly,
the heart, that's
personality
what it
side.
is.
Exactly. But a lot of the boys are like, yeah, cuz, but you can do
He's
better.
talking about me, but like,
A lot of the boys.
yeah,
hate
cuz,
this
you
on
can do
that.
better. But I'm like, nah. To be honest,
Yeah.
personality wise, I can't do better. I'm gonna be
Okay.
straight out. Personality wise, I can't do better. If I know I've met the girl that knows me better than myself, why should I look at any other girl? Why? Because she has like big tits, she has a big ass.
Yeah, well, that's going to go in the end of the day.
Exactly.
And it's
exactly.
gonna change.
And
Most
why,
of the time it's
why I'm
fake
walking
as well,
with her,
bro.
I can
It's
have
all
other blokes
plastic.
looking at her ass, looking at her tits. Like no.
For sure.
Exactly. I'd rather have a girl that's for me and her heart's
For
for
you,
me.
and you understand each other and you have that
Exactly,
fun
and we love
relationship.
it-
You want it to
we
be
love each
fun.
other.
You want it to be
Because
fun.
that's a relationship that's got to last. Not that you're gonna get divorced after a year.
No, for sure.
You get what I
And
mean?
Divorce
But
is so scary.
You've seen my videos. You know I'm switched on about that. I
Yeah.
already know personality over looks. But like, whoever says looks doesn't matter, they're lying.
Nah.
No,
doesn't
for
matter.
sure. No, I agree with you on
No,
that.
no,
it
no,
matters,
no,
yeah,
no.
it
I
matters.
don't care
Looks is what attracts you at the start.
At the start.
Akid.
But their
Yeah.
personality keeps you.
Of course,
that's
of
what it
course.
is.
I like that.
That's
Of
what it is.
course, of course.
That's what it is, bro.
No, no, I
Personality.
agree
gotta
with you
frame
that.
that, frame
I agree
that
with you
quote.
that.
Frame that.
I agree with you that. But
Should quote that, bro.
Quote that.
but I don't know. I'm still latched on that. Like I feel like I've met the girl that knows me better than myself.
Okay.
And like,
in
yeah, she's
what
not
sense though? Like,
yeah, she's not that typical. She's not that typical, area chick where she's like crazy, like tits and ass and everything. But in my eyes, that would never matter. And yeah, probably my
It
mates
doesn't
will,
matter, bro.
My mates will look at her and be like, "Oh, cuz, but she's not all that." But like, to me,
it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter about all that. It's a matter like I enjoy my time with her.
Exactly.
I'm spending time with her. I'm
Exactly.
enjoying myself, and I see myself like with her for the rest of my life. Or like
Exactly.
Yeah, but you want to be physically attracted to the girl.
for sure, yeah.
That's, but if,
as
if
well.
you fall in love with
Like-
the personality, if you fall in love with the personality,
Yeah.
everything overlooks everything.
It does.
You reckon?
Like,
What if she had a
yeah.
big nose? Because a big nose is the worst.
bad
No,
one.
you're trying to make out the chicken. Your nose is bigger. Her nose is bigger. Oh shit! Sorry.
What's like a turn off? Like
A turn off, Lina. Let me tell you what's a turn off.
What's
Let
a
me tell you
turn
what a turn off. If a chick's too up herself, if a chick's
That's the biggest
if you
turn
walk
off.
around,
That's
if
the
you walk
biggest
around in
turn off.
public and that chick is like saying hi to every bloke in front of you,
what if she's
Too outgoing. I don't like too outgoing.
she knows people.
But if she knows people, she knows people. It's a
No,
different story.
chicks that walk out, I'm sorry, but chicks that walk out with like the tits out, okay, their ass out, wearing like tops up to here, saying that why can't I find a loyal man? Cover up yourself first.
That's true. That is a very good
100%.
point here.
Cover up yourself first.
They gotta look at themselves
Say,
first.
why do
That-
I have a loyal
that's
man?
where
Why
they
is
have to
everyone
look,
breaking
yeah.
my heart?
That's a very good point.
Like,
because-
no, like forever. Like, girls, be
100%.
confident with your body. Like, I'm all for that. Be confident, girls power, whatever fuck you
But
want to
they
call
say
it.
guys are like use us as toys. But
Exactly,
then
but
you're
look
exposing
how
your
you're
body,
dressing.
Like,
You're sitting there for bikini on TikTok saying, "Oh my god,
yeah.
what do you expect, man?" Some people
Yeah.
like, "I want to wipe
They know
you
what
up."
they're doing. Sometimes, like you see the video, one of them blows up, and they do a
The
similar
only,
video
mate,
to
the
that.
only place
Come
that's
on,
gonna
bro.
take you
And then
is
it
to
leads
his
to
back seat.
OnlyFans, and then it leads to that.
Exactly,
100%,
exactly. The only place it's gonna take
bro.
you is to his back seat, and then what?
Yeah.
He's gonna break up after 3 weeks because she's found
And
another
then
bloke.
sit back and look. All guys are groms. All guys are fuckboys.
Nah, man.
Go
Better
for the wrong
hack it.
guys.
Exactly.
Or fix yourself first, and like maybe you're doing something wrong, and then the right guy will come along.
Yeah, exactly. Like the wrong guys go for girls that show themselves.
Yeah,
And they're
exactly.
doing exactly that.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah, yeah,
So who's latched up, Halla? You're hooked up?
Listen, I'm not
Locked up?
I'm not locked up. I'm not locked up.
Come on, bro. You just
Nah.
said you found the girl of your dreams.
No, up.
He's been saying that for 10
I
minutes.
haven't married the chick yet for me to actually like.
but
I'm
still,
not fully
nah,
there.
you can't
I'm
say-
still 17. Look, I want to have fun.
I know, but then again, you don't say you're single, are you? So
I'm
you're just
single.
talking to
I'm
someone?
single. I'm single.
All right.
Ready
How
to
do we
mingle?
get this? Is it the talking stage, Yanni?
No, like we're not talking. Like it's very confusing. We're not talking, but we're also not getting in any other relationship.
See, that's a complicated one.
It's a very
I
complicated.
never.
It's
know how to-
complicated. That's it. That's the
I don't know how to.
biggest
I don't know how to explain.
I
this.
think we're waiting for each other to both be ready. We don't want to get into something in such a young age. We're playing it
That's
safe.
true.
That's good not
true.
to rush,
But
yeah.
Very safe.
sometimes you're gonna realize that don't wait too long. Wait too long because then you're gonna grow apart, and then she's gonna.
Then that's what's written for us to happen.
true.
You get what I
That's
mean?
true as well. Just
That's
let
why
it
it's
happen,
better. It's better to wait than sorry. Why should I get with a chick, be with her, engage her, marry her, and then what? Get divorced.
Sometimes
after?
it's a bit scary because sometimes you meet someone when you're too young.
That's what I mean. That's why like it's nice to
happens
wait.
to a lot of
That's
us.
why it's nice to wait.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's nice to
Happens
wait.
to a lot of us.
It happens to a lot of us. You take your time. You take your time, and because it's not like you're picking lollies, bro. You're not picking lollies.
Yeah, it's not
Picking someone that's gonna
it's a
be
big
like
thing,
your
yeah.
partner, basically,
for the rest of your
for the
life.
rest of your life.
Yeah.
Can I put something out there?
Yeah, go.
Hady and I made a video on my TikTok of
Yeah.
this like gay bloke with a beard and everything and makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but it was there. Everyone was having a go at me and Hady and I.
Wait,
Saying that-
why were they having a go at you?
Oh, because apparently, let him be, he's gay, whatever. It's so easy, no. It's
That's
so
a
easy
tough
for them.
topic, that one.
What's disgusting about this world, wallahi, is that it's so easy for you guys to accept gays, but when a vaccine comes out to try to help your health, you just all want to be against it, you just can't accept it.
That's true. That's a very good point.
that
I
goes
just feel
with-
like everyone has their own opinion, but people are too soft these days. People are too
It's
soft.
cancel. It's a cancel
Wallahi,
culture.
you can't say anything. Apparently, they're gonna start. Apparently, you can't say genders in school.
Bro, how many fucking genders
Imagine
are
our
there?
kids,
There's
bro.
fucking.
Imagine our kids when they go to
Apparently,
school.
apparently, you can't say him and her and she and.
Nah, have you
Bro,
seen
I'm
the
they
he,
them.
him?
I'm they them. What are you
He's
talking
they
about?
them.
Yeah, apparently they do. No, I don't know, bro. You even see it on some girls as fucking.
trips me
Oh,
out,
see,
bro.
Bios.
she, her.
I classify as them.
That's a red
Oh,
flag.
the Instagram
If
pronouns.
someone says she,
That hadn't
her,
been
I'll say
Solamente.
something as well.
yeah.
If you're a guy and you have he, him in your bio, you're gay.
Bro, that's a big call.
That is a
That
good
is a
one.
big call.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I mean, that's what I think as well. If a guy says he, him, he's gay. Like
I
actually
think so
gay.
as well,
I'm
yeah.
not even
You might as well
saying
put the rainbow flag. Just fucking.
It's not like a.
just say you're gay. Just straight
Sorry
up
if
say
I touched that rainbow in
LGBT.
the story, bro.
Honestly, like no offense, but like you're gay.
offense,
Like
I'm not
if you
insulting
say-
anyone.
No, I'm not insulting anyone as well. Like he, him.
If you're he, him or she, her. Just
Have you ever
don't
seen
have to
any
announce
guy
it.
from the area like us and stuff? People like us. Do they put he, him? No one put he, him.
No one.
Who's put
Nah.
he, him?
No one. I don't actually know anyone. It's just like, oh, I'm a bloke with a T. Simple as that.
If I say you fucking look like a girl, I'm gonna call you a girl.
Yeah.
You got a
yeah.
tits.
Hey, listen, just a week
Don't
ago.
assume, but don't assume.
Just a week ago, I thought there was only transsexual. Apparently, there's ansexual or
No, it's
Bi-
pens.
bisexual.
Fuck pens.
So,
They,
Bisexual.
You know pens? Where you cook eggs, they fuck pens. That's why they call
apparently,
pens.
Fuck
apparently,
outta here.
apparently, there's this sect. Like, see how there's like straight, gay, bisexual, whatever. Like whatever. Apparently, there's one that you're not attracted to either.
Yeah, that's
So that just
asexual.
means you're,
Asexual, yeah.
Asexual. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
How the
So what
fuck
do you do? Do you fuck
can you be
yourself?
asexual?
Do you fuck yourself? I don't know how it
Oh,
works.
there's one
No,
thing
how
you're
can you fuck
attracted
yourself
to
if you're not attracted to dicks? If you're not attracted to pussy, what are you
That's
gonna
true, yeah.
You're gonna just like.
What?
I don't know. How do you get aroused?
What?
Like,
Why
what
would
arouses
you?
you?
Why would you finger your pussy if you're not attracted to?
That's a bit
You got the
descriptive.
backstory.
I know. I'm being
I don't know,
serious,
bro. I don't know.
No, straight out. Like I don't.
That's true.
Bro,
That's true.
that's
Probably
true.
shove a Big Mac up there. Sure, but I don't think.
Hello, we know who likes Big Macs. Let's not start with that. Let's not start with that.
Oh, no, there was a bloke that was attracted to his car. Didn't you see it?
I seen
Oh,
that.
but I saw that one
He
too.
actually like
Like,
fucks his car. Like,
No, straight out. If I had a Hilux, if I had a
Why
Hilux,
a Hilux?
Hilux. If I had a Hilux, a sexy Ford Raptor, I'd fuck the car.
You know what? I'd love to have a Hilux.
Oh, and the
I'd-
exhaust?
I agree with you. I'd love to have a Hilux.
Hilux
Is that because you try
I mean,
to
I wouldn't
compensate
fuck it,
for
but
like,
yeah.
small penis? Literally.
It makes up for it. It makes up for it.
It makes up for it. That's what sometimes I think when guys want a Hilux.
It makes up
for
for
a
it. Big and
small
shit,
car.
but
Yeah, Or like if someone has like a Ferrari. Like an older Ferrari.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, they're insecure about something.
They're insecure about something.
Something.
You know? Yeah, they're hiding something. You know what I mean? That's why I always think about guys with like, no offense, I'm not saying in a general sense, but like,
Next minute, the bloke has a Ferrari watching this video. Like,
we all know he has a
Because
Ferrari.
this-
He's probably watching this video.
Oh, my Ferrari.
Mr. Ferrari.
Mr. Ferrari.
Mr. Ferrari. Now, it was nice having you on, boys. Fuck,
good.
this was a
so, caca.
cracker podcast.
We spent a lot of
We
shit.
might even need a part 2 because there's some stuff we still haven't
100%.
touched on. But yeah, thanks for coming on, boys. I
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us, yeah.
Guys, follow him. You know, give him
Check
a
out
follow.
the boys.
And yeah, we exposed everyone today. That's it. Thanks for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. This is the Lebbie signing out. Yalla, take it easy.